Hello, what's going on, guys? No, seriously, what is going on? Welcome back to Can We Talk with Juel? I'm your host, Juel Claxton, your weekly translator for the nonsense, the noise, and who exactly approved this message. And this episode is sponsored by fundraisingcup.org, where purpose meets action and where we fundraise because clearly help is needed everywhere. And the world needs receipts, accountability, and apparently a campaign for funding, which you can do on fundraisingcup.org ministries, just for your sanity. All right, guys, buckle up, hydrate, stretch your neck, do what you gotta do. Let's get into it. Starting with local news. The streets are not okay. So let's start locally because apparently reality said no warm-up. We're jumping straight in. There's apparently civil unrest erupting after an ICE raid in Minneapolis, which turned deadly, by the way. A 37-year-old U.S. citizen, Renee Nicole Good, mother of three, prize-winning poet, yes, a poet, and a U.S. citizen, as well as an active church member, was fatally shot by an ICE agent during a federal operation. Federal officials say the agent acted in self-defense, claiming she weaponized her vehicle, which is government speak for we're about to argue semantics instead of accountability. Community members say that math is just not mathing. And Minneapolis, well, they said we need answers. And America said, add that to our to-do list. Apparently there's conflicting stories everywhere, community outrage everywhere, trust absolutely nowhere, okay? And the religious leaders, well, they expressed outrage, noting reports that the agent allegedly surveilled the parish during Mass. And because one situation wasn't enough, federal agents also shot two more individuals during a traffic stop, further escalating tension. At this point, even Google Maps is like, are you sure you even want to go outside? And we have breaking news. The U.S. seized a Russian-flagged oil tanker linked to Venezuela in the North Atlantic. Yes, a Russian ship linked to Venezuela, seized by the U.S. in the middle of the ocean. Because nothing says diplomacy like a naval plot twist. You hear me? The Senate advanced a war power resolution to block further military action in Venezuela without congressional approval. Vote was 52 to 47. Meanwhile, the Senate said before anybody starts another international group chat fight, and advanced a resolution to block further military action in Venezuela without Congress signing off. Vice President J.D. Vance announced a new DOJ fraud enforcement initiative because apparently fraud has been freelancing unchecked. And if that wasn't enough, the administration froze $10 billion in child care and social safety funding across 5 states. Yes, $10 billion. Babies everywhere just blinked in confusion. Also, a federal judge ruled the termination of temporary protected status for tens of thousands of immigrants was unlawful. So, plot twist. And then, because why not? The president said the U.S. may start hitting land to target drug cartels in Mexico. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh, and Greenland. Apparently, we're circling back to Greenland, whether they like it or not. He said what he said, and he's standing on it. And that brings us to international news, guys, because the world is screaming. Over in Iran,